Hello, hello. Just checking sound. Sorry. Hi, can you hear me now? Oh, sorry about that, folks. All right. Then I'm sorry, I forgot to unmute. Now you can hear me. Apologies. All right, so let's start here then, seated. It's just as well. Hopefully, you could follow along on the video without the sound. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. All right, find your cross-legged position and then move the fleshy part away from the sit bones. Bring your fingers on top of your shoulders. Lift up the heart and roll the shoulders back. Inhale, sit up straight here. And then we're going to move through a pranayama exercise. So what we're going to do is we're going to twist over towards the left, and then we're going to breathe in. And then we're going to twist over towards the right and breathe out. And we're going to start slowly, and then we'll pick up the pace. All right. Inhale. And exhale here. And then inhale, move to the right. Exhale to the inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale. Maybe you pick up the pace a little bit, or you stay here in this rhythm, whatever works for you. For 30 more seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then pause in the middle. Bring the hands to the knees. Close your eyes and just observe the sensations. Notice the energy coursing through your body. Notice how the center feels and how your lungs feel. Take a deep inhale in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Then come to stand on all fours for tabletop position. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Draw the elbow creases forward. Bring the knees underneath your hips. Belly button draws in, and then a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to lift up the sit bones and the heart. Roll the shoulders back. Press away from the floor. Exhale, round the spine. Press into hands and knees. Gaze towards the knees. Inhale, lift up the sit bones and the heart, gaze forward. And exhale, press away from the floor, round the spine. One more inhale as you lift up the heart. And exhale as you round the spine. Then inhale, coming to center. Press into your right hand, draw the belly button in and leave the hips over the knees. Inhale as you reach your left arm up to the side and then up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it underneath your right armpit and gaze towards the right. Inhale as you lift up, reach the left arm towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring it underneath your right armpit, gaze towards the side. One more time. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale, this time bring the left arm underneath you, but then also bring the shoulder to the ground. And then walk the shoulder away from your ear here, and then bring your chin to the ground as well. Continue lifting the hips up and drawing the belly button in. Either stay here, or maybe you reach your right arm forward to feel a little bit of a stretch in the armpit here, and maybe also bring the forehead to the ground to intensify that stretch a bit more. So choose your variation wherever you are. Keep on drawing the belly button in, lift up the sit bones, inhale, long spine, and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Then bring your right hand back in front of your face if it was stretched out. Press into the right hand and then lift up the left arm once more towards the ceiling. Exhale, hand on the ground. Moving straight over to the other side. So press down through the left hand, turn the elbow crease forward, and then inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, bring the right hand underneath your left armpit, gaze towards the left. Inhale, so you lift up, twist, and exhale, so you bring the arm underneath you and reach to the left. One more inhale. And exhale, this time bring shoulder to the ground, walk the shoulder away from the ear, and then bring the chin to the ground, the cheek to the ground. Either stay here, drawing the belly button in and lifting up the sit bones, or maybe walking the left fingertips forward, feel the stretch in your armpit, and for a more intense stretch also in the shoulder, then maybe you turn your forehead towards the ground. Wherever you are, draw the belly button in and the right shoulder away from the ear. 2 deep inhales here, deep in and out. In and out. If you had your arms stretched out, turn your gaze towards the side and then bring the hand in front of your face. Press into the left hand and lift up the right arm, twist. Exhale, bring it to the ground. Then walk your hands forward, curl the toes under, check that the hands are shoulder distance apart, fingers open wide, grip with the fingertips, turn the elbow creases forward, and then peel your knees off the ground, lift up the sit bones towards the ceiling, and then find your way into down dog. Really lift up the sit bones here. So press away from the floor, draw the belly button in, and imagine extending your spine even more than you are now. So your sit bones are reaching up, the crown of your head is reaching towards the ground, and press through feet and hands to lift a bit more. One more breath here. And then exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, and step to the front of the mat. Coming into forward fold. Feet are hip width distance apart here. Oops, there's a plant. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, lower down. Then bring your right hand right underneath your face, press it into the ground. Then bend your right leg, keep your left leg bent. And inhale, open up into a forward fold twist. So reach the left arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, reach the left arm back and down. And then as you inhale, reach it forward and up. So we're just making a big shoulder rotation here. Continue pressing down through both feet. Lift up the hips. Exhale as you reach the left arm back and down. And then rotate it forward. One more exhale. Really reach, reach, reach. And inhale. And on the next exhale, bring the left hand, replace the right hand with the left. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, and then inhale, reach the right arm up. Draw the belly button in, continue pressing into the feet and hands, lift the hips up. And then on an exhale, reach the right arm back, swoop it down, and then inhale to come up. Exhale on the way down. Inhale to reach forward and up. Exhale down. One more inhale. And exhale, bring both hands to the ground, bend the knees generously, and then slowly roll up, taking your time, slowly straightening out the spine, lifting up the heart, last rolling the shoulders back, and opening up the arms to face forward. When you've come all the way up, take a deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. And then for a twisted sun salutation, bring your right foot behind your left and then place it next to the left. So behind the left and next to the left. So the outer edges of the feet come together. Draw the belly button in and then inhale, reach the arms up, wrap your left hand around your right wrist, and then exhale, draw the belly button in, draw the lower ribs in, and lean over towards the right. Turn your gaze towards the ceiling. Inhale, come back through center, and then exhale, draw the belly button in, hinge from the hips, come into forward fold. Legs stay as they are. Inhale, halfway up. And then exhale, step the right foot straight back. So your feet are still going to be crossed. So right foot straight back. Inhale to lift up the heart here. Exhale, press into the hands and then step your left foot back so that it's still crossed with the right. So your left foot is to the right and the right foot to the left. A little yoga for the brain here. Inhale as you come forward into your plank. And here, shift the feet back to their normal position. And exhale, bring the knees to the ground, hug the arms in, and then lower chest and chin to the floor, gaze forward. Inhale, press the tops of the feet into the floor as you slide onto your belly. Then roll the shoulders back, lift up the heart, be light on the hands. Exhale, forehead down to the ground. Inhale, curl the toes under, lift up the knees, press into the hands, draw the shoulders back, hug the arms in close to the body, and then press up to plank. Exhale, down dog. Ground the left foot. Inhale, lift up the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward more towards the left hand. Inhale, reach the left heel back as you lift up your heart, long spine. And then exhale, step the left foot up behind the right so that the outer edge of the left foot meets the right. Forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then wrap your right hand around your left wrist, draw the belly button in, and exhale, lean over towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, step with your left foot straight back so that the legs are crossed. Inhale, lift up the heart, reach the left heel back. Exhale, press into the hands and step your right foot back. Legs are still crossed, down dog. Inhale, flow forward to plank, and then separate the feet. Exhale your way down, knees on the ground or knees lifted. Hug the arm in and lower either all the way to the ground or hover. Inhale for baby cobra or up dog, and exhale, down dog. Ground your right foot, lift up your left, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot forward more towards the right hand, legs crossed. Inhale, so lift up the heart, reach the right heel back. And then exhale, bring the right foot behind your left. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. And then exhale, hands in front of heart. Step the feet back to their normal position. Then bring the feet close together so that the big toes touch and there's a little bit of space in between the heels. From here, draw your belly button in once again and then sit down low. So bend your knees really low, push the hips back so that you can bring your fingertips to the ground. Continue pressing the knees in towards one another, draw the belly button in, and then reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Press knees together, push the hips back, active core. Deep inhale here. And exhale, bring the hands in front of your heart. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, twist over towards the left. Bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Press the palms together and then lift your torso away from the thighs. Inhale, long spine here. Crown of the head reaches forward. And exhale, maybe sit a bit lower. One more inhale. And exhale. Then inhale, gaze towards your feet, lift up the right heel, and then slide the right foot back until you find yourself into a high lunge. Stay in the twist. Press the hands together, lift yourself away from the thigh. If this is too much, then just bring your knee down here and work here. Continue actively pressing into the hands. So a lot of the action is actually happening here by lifting our torso away from the ground. So you can either stay here with the knee on the ground or knee lifted and continue pressing the hands into one another. If you have a lot of space in your heart, then maybe you straighten the right arm, bring the fingertips to the ground, and then reach the left arm up. Wherever you can do this here with the knee on the ground as well. Wherever you are, keep breathing. Last option, you can stay in any of the previous versions, but last option would be to scoop the left arm back and down and then reach it forward and up and rotate the chest towards the left. Take one more breath wherever you are. And then exhale. Inhale to come out of the twist with a knee lifted or knee on the ground. Reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here or flow through a vinyasa, your choice. For a vinyasa, inhale, come forward. Bring your shoulders a little bit over your fingertips. Hug the arms in. And the knees on the ground or knees lifted. Lower all the way or half. Inhale for your back bend. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend the knees generously and gaze forward and step to the front of the mat. And exhale, forward fold. And then again here, bring your big toes to touch. Leave a little bit of space in between the heels. Draw the belly button in and then inhale, sit deep into your chair. Exhale here. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, hands in front of the chest and then twist over towards the right. Bring your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Press into the hands, lift up the torso again, loop the right shoulder back, and exhale. Deep inhale, and exhale. Draw the belly button in. Then gaze at the feet and lift up your left heel, and then slide the left foot back, coming into twist lunge, high lunge twist. Press the hands into one another to lift up the torso. And here as well, maybe you bring your knee to the ground. Press into the hands, turn your chest more towards the right, and then draw your right shoulder back. Wherever you are, work there. Continue drawing the belly button in and lift up the heart. Maybe if you did it on the other side, you bring the left fingertips to the ground, and then inhale, reach the right arm up. Continue lifting up the hips. And maybe you stay here or loop the right arm back, down, and then up. Reach it forward and rotate your chest. Take one more breath wherever you are. And exhale. And then inhale, turn your chest to face forward, reach the arms up, and exhale, bring the hands to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Again, stay here a couple of breaths or flow through one last vinyasa, taking your time, flowing through your favorite version. Breathing fully. And then coming back to down dog. Bring your knees down towards the ground. And come to lie on your back. So back to where we started. Walk your feet close in towards your hips here so that you can just about reach your heels with your fingertips. And then first, before we move any further, place one hand on your belly and one on your heart. And connect with your breath and heartbeat for a moment here. If you set an intention, maybe this is where you come back to it. Just remind yourself. And take one more deep breath here. And then bringing your hands at your sides. Inhale, activate the core, bring the belly button in. And then on an exhale, press into the feet and start lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. And maybe you leave your arms open at your sides here with the palms facing up. Or interlace the hands underneath your sit bones and then maybe walking the shoulders a bit closer together. Wherever you are, with each inhale, lift the hips a little bit more. And with each exhale, hold there. Don't let it sink and sag. Inhale, lift up a bit more, press into the feet. Exhale, hold 3 more breaths. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Inhale to lift up the heels. If your hands were interlaced, let them go. Walk the shoulders open and then slowly Sink back to the ground. Open the feet as wide as the mat and then bring the knees together. Again, resting a hand on your heart and on your belly. And noticing any changes to the breath, to the heartbeat. See if you can bring more softness into any part of the body, specifically in the face and the jaw. Feel how the breath is moving your belly up and down. And notice whether you feel anything underneath the hand that's over your heart. Take one more breath here. And then bring the knees in towards the chest, hug them close. Hop the hips over towards the right and then roll the knees over towards the left. Open up the arms wide, bring the shoulders to the ground, gaze up towards the ceiling or out over your fingertips, or even close your eyes. Both shoulders are grounded and your knees are on the same height as your belly button. So lift the knees up. And then soften the breath and allow your body to become quite heavy here. Still breathe consciously, but a bit softer. Inhale back through center. Hop the hips over towards the left and then bring the knees down to the ground on your right side. Same thing here. Open the arms wide, ground the shoulders, lift the knees up and gaze towards ceiling, out over left fingertips or close your eyes. Deep inhale and exhale. Soften the body, soften the face. And then come back through center. Bring your hands underneath your knees again and gently roll up to a seat. Find your upright seated position. And then go ahead and close your eyes. Rest your hands wherever is comfortable on the knees, in the lap, or place the hands together in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. 2 more like that. Deep inhale. And exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Then everyone bring your hands together in front of your heart. Gently bow the chin in towards your chest and your forehead down towards the fingertips. Give thanks to your body and mind for doing the practice. I thank you for joining me despite the sound debacle. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Namaste. Once again, thank you very much for joining. I hope that sound issue at the beginning wasn't too much of a deterrent. Anyway, if you enjoy the class and want to support my work, there are several ways to do so. One, you can support me on Patreon with a small monthly contribution. There's a link in the description. You can also send me something on PayPal if you prefer, or you can share the class with a friend. Very much appreciated. Also, you can like the video and you can subscribe. Everything helps extend my reach and make people more willing to try out a class with me. So every little bit is super helpful and I'm very grateful for it. Now, take care and have a beautiful day. Hopefully see you soon.